Tricks for discovering your baby's gender at home. When it comes to knowing the gender of your baby, there are many methods. Some of these are traditional, and others are modern. In fact, there are even ancient mathematical formulas and more formal and technical methods, like ultrasounds. There are many ways to know your baby's gender in the medical world. These include different tests that you can get in the pharmacy. But there are also methods that you can use at home. In the first place, we need to tell you that these methods come from popular culture. As a result, they can give you a clue. But they aren't 100% reliable. Home tricks for guessing your baby's gender. The ring method. Many people say that this is infallible, that it's never wrong. It consists of hanging a smooth ring, like a wedding ring, on a gold chain as a pendulum. Put the pendulum over the hand of the woman. Depending on how the ring moves, you'll know if it's a boy or a girl. According to the tradition, if it moves from side to side, it's a boy. If it moves in a circle, the baby is a girl. Mathematical formulas. You can calculate formulas based on the age of the pregnant woman plus the month of birth plus the month of conception. This starts 14 days after the first day of her period. According to this theory, if the resulting number is even, the child will be a girl. If the number is odd, the baby will be a boy. The oil test. Pour some oil drops on the highest part of the mother's stomach. If the oil rolls off quickly, the baby is a boy. If it doesn't, the baby is a girl. The shape of the stomach. There are also those who say that nature talks to us through shapes. And you can use these to figure out the gender of your child. When the mother's stomach is round, the child is a girl. If it's pointy, it's a boy. The Chinese pregnancy chart. Among the traditional methods, there is the Chinese or Maya pregnancy chart. These work well. They use the mother's age and the date of conception. Heartbeat. Among the most beautiful sounds for a mother is the sound of a baby's heartbeat. They also say that the frequency of these beats can give you very useful information. You can use this to guess your baby's gender. If the baby's heart beats more than 140 times per minute, it's a girl. If the heartbeat is slower than that, the baby is a boy. The red cabbage test. This vegetable isn't among the most appetizing foods during pregnancy. However, it can be very useful in this case. When you boil it, keep the water you cooked it in. To know your baby's gender, you need to mix some drops of urine with this water. If the water turns purple, the baby will be a boy. If it turns pink, the baby will be a girl. The garlic trick. For mothers who like this ingredient, garlic is a perfect test. When you eat garlic, if you notice that your skin smells bad, you have a boy. If your skin doesn't smell at all, it's a girl. The baby's position. If the baby is laying on its back in your belly, it'll be a girl. If it's lying face down, the baby will be a boy. Sweet or salty. Cravings can also indicate the baby's gender. When you have cravings for sweets like chocolates, cookies, or candies, you have a baby girl in you. If you choose French fries or any kind of salty snack, you have a boy. Baking soda test. To do this test, you need to get a cup of water with baking soda. Then add a few tablespoons of urine. If it produces bubbles, you have a boy. If nothing happens and the liquid is calm, you have a girl. Pimples on your face. Sometimes during pregnancy, you get some pimples on your face. In ancient times, they said that women who got pimples had a baby girl in their womb. When the mother didn't have any acne problems, they said that she had a baby boy. The mother's face during the pregnancy. Over the course of the pregnancy, the woman's face has a tendency to get more round. This is basically caused by weight gain. Traditionally, it was thought that this happened because it was likely that she was pregnant with a girl. If the mother's face stays normal, she has a boy. The influence of testosterone. During pregnancy, body hair can grow in some areas of the body. If this hair grows more quickly than normal, the testosterone is taking effect and the baby is a boy. If it's the opposite, the baby is a girl,